Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Parma Korea mode and hope you guys are well. Pretty much towards the end of the January transfer window. And of course, we still have quite a bit of money to sign a few players, but this is going to be a big one. Pasella, our left back, unfortunately is going to be out for 3 months, and you guys know the drill. Once you know that there's a big injury, significant injury, uh, around at the end of the transfer window, and you have a little bit of money left, and that was a perfect time where you just make additional signing to add more depth into the squad. And right there, we are signing Matteo Ruggieri or Ruggieri. I think Ruggieri, I believe. So I think Ruggieri, however you guys want to pronounce it. All the Italian friends out there, teach me how to pronounce his name. I will just call him Ruggieri at the moment. So he's a left wing back, I believe, playing for Juventus. If I saw that correctly. But later on, I decided to add more depth in the middle, since we pretty much have, having another midfielder being part of the Ruggieri deal. Later on, we're looking for Fazzini from Empoli. Don't know much this about player, but 19 euros, 64 rated. Certainly is going to be one for the future. But certainly, of course, right now I'm just gonna add a little bit more players in the central midfielder area. But Ruggieri and Fazzini, I swear to God, when I was scouting them, both of them have the showing great potential tag on. But after I signed them, it's no longer there. So I don't know what's up with FIFA. I don't know if it's a part of the glitch. But hopefully both of these players are going to hit 75, 80 at one point in their career. And of course, the best way to do it is the fact that after signing those two players, immediately they have a spot in the starting lineup. In the first game that we're going to play is pretty much Genoa. I think that's how you pronounce the team name. First goal, 14 minutes in Sierra. Scoring the first goal, beautiful finish with his left foot. Again, I like to play inverted on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side, I prefer a wide midfielder. And certainly he's doing the job very well, Sierra. I mean, he was pretty much our right midfielder throughout the half of the season until I signed Odai. And later on, the other team score a goal in the 37 minutes. Not very ideal, but later on, 43 minutes in, here comes Strootman, the Belgian. Take a shot, but Good Johnson scoring tapped in right there. I mean, Buffon was very poor with that one. I mean, that was an easy save at first, but second of all, from that tight angle, allowing that goal to go in, it was very significant to the game. But don't worry about it because we scored back-to-back goals in the second half. And we have further extended the lead right here to 4-2, and later on to Tino coming on. Take a shot by Baselli. Also adding one in the goal tally as well. 5-2 in first game. And, of course, good for Fazzini and also Ruggieri. Both of them making their debut. Making an instant impact already. So the January transfer window has come to an end pretty much. And we are looking at the squad right now. I mean, not quite perfect. There's two players I'm still looking to sell. Covey right there, the goalkeeper, the backup goalkeeper. And we still have Siccardi, the center back. I've been trying to sell both of them. Yeah, both of them are Italian, but the fact that they're not good enough, or to the fact that they are pretty much still quite of an assets for us. I don't want to. I mean, I have to sell them, and still till now, I still haven't heard anything or received anything from them. But looking at other areas of the game or other areas of the pitch, the formation, I think we're pretty stacked. We're pretty good. I think we are pretty much, two in each position at the moment. Of course, we do want to, or I did wanted to sign a left winger to provide competition on the left-hand side primarily. So far, we have two left wingers, but both of them are pretty much not quite what I want them. If you guys know what I mean, both of them are 63, 67 rated respectively, but no chance both of them are going to make in the squad. And looking at the February report, youth report, still we haven't quite received anything at the moment. It's quite frustrating as well, particularly the scout that I have has a 4-star experience and 5-star Was it? Yeah, 4-star experience. No, actually 4-star judgment and 5-star experience. A 5-star judgment, actually. No, sorry. Let me rephrase this again. 4-star judgment and 5-star experience. But certainly that 5-star experience, it's coming not quite handy at the moment. I mean, we haven't quite called up any of the youth player at the moment. Yeah, we did sign a few of them into the academy, and we did actually release at least 4 to 5 of them so far. And it's not quite ideal. It's not something that I've been, I don't want to do that, to be honest. I hope that, I was hoping once I sign a few young players, I'll be able to call them up or, promote them to the senior squad. We still have no recollection for that. Later on against Bari for the second game of this episode, winning 3-0, a very comfortable win. More importantly, getting that clean sheet. But out of that game, 2 injuries happened. Boldanti and also Bastoni, a central attacking midfielder and a central midfielder. Again, a big blow in the midfield area, but we still have to battle it through. But thank God it was only a short-term injury. Nothing as significant as a broken toe like Pasella. And right here, we've got to make a few changes right there. I mean, unfortunately, looking at starting 11, it looks like we are quite lacking people in there, but we have Antonucci playing the center, attacking midfielder. Right now, I'm trying a very youthful midfield, having Fassini and Casati to play in the midfield area. Of course, both of them are not very experienced, or overall rating, they're not as high as I thought they would be. But again, I think they are pretty much kind of the core of the team right now. Scoring the first goal with tapped in, and later on Odai to a through ball to Antonucci to Pellegrini. And this guy has been amazing for us throughout the whole season, scoring quite a lot of goals. Can't really keep track how many goals he scored, but certainly, a lot, to the point where it helps us to win game. Casati almost scoring that one later on. Pellegrini scoring a hat trick, I believe, so a very early hat trick. Again, it was a very poor goal to concede for the opposition team. Later on, Pellegrini scoring another one. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say the word Pellegrini, but this guy has been amazing, like I said. Here comes Pellegrini to Casati. Casade, I think. You know what? I need to go Google Translate after this episode. Casade, I think he is scoring the first goal of his career. I'm not quite sure. Antonucci scoring another one. And this guy doesn't disappoint, to be honest. I mean, the fact that, he stepped up big time, even though he's only replacing Baldanzi for one game, but, a big step up for that man right there to keep scoring the goal. 75 minutes in, Tino replacing Pellegrini, finally getting to Tino a little bit of a few minutes. 8-0 already. I believe this is the biggest score I ever had in terms of the difference. Antonucci scoring another one for him, 9-0, and that will be the end of the third game of this episode. Winning 9-0, first time ever, I believe, for me to have the scoreline happen. And right now, we're trying to close this episode down with the quarterfinal against Monza. Again, we all know Monza. I mean, personally, I know Monza because of Pablo Marie playing for Monza right now, I think, after triggering the obligation to buy. So, I didn't know what Monza is until I know Pablo Marie transfer. But again, they're the first division compared to us, but they score a goal very early on, 14 minutes, and this is pretty much setting up a standard when we play against any big opposition or first division. It's that you have to expect to concede quite a lot of good goals like that. Baldanzi replacing Antonucci to come back to the lineup, but a good solo run. More importantly, a much better finish for the equalizer. 24 minutes in, we make it 1-1. Baldanzi with a beautiful finish. And later on, here comes Baldanzi. Turn, finds Pellegrini, and first time shot again. No need to chest it down or anything. Just kind of go for the shot. Go for the instinct shot. 2-1, 39 minutes in. Baldanzi still orchestrating the attack on the right-hand side to O'Day. scoring a beautiful goal. Beautiful finesse shot. 3-1, and we are not stopping from there. Here comes Odai on the right-hand side. Driven down in the middle to Pellegrini, scoring his second goal of today's game. Later on, Grassi coming onto it for Caicedo. To Pellegrini. Two back-to-back hat-trick for him. I believe the last game he scored 4 goals. And we're pretty much through to the next round. I believe the next round will be semi-final. Monza getting one back, a consolation goal, but it was way too late for them. 5-2 was the final score. And we have the opportunity to face Juventus, Inter Milan, or Roma FC. Again, all of them are going to be a very tough draw. But you know what? The fact that we're able to make it to semi-final in our first season with a squad like that, I'm quite happy about it. But more importantly, we're 18 points clear up at the first place, and of course we still have a big gap to go. 12 more games to go. Hopefully we're gonna wrap up the season 1 very shortly. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.